A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Long-time standout Calais Campbell there for the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Connor here from the gun. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Murray here on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And it's going to be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Makes the connection to James Conner. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Pass is complete to McBride. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jones reels it in. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Kind of like that punt returner, Kate, that's just looking for that lane to run. This guy just couldn't find it. Defenders beat him to the spot, left him to try and cut back, or simply take it out of bounds like he just did.
First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Running with Achane out of the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. First down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another 1st down at the 34. Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Sean Murphy Bunting ranging over for that stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 32, able to find Achane. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
21G, 21G.
Here's Tua again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy Bunting in to pick it off. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. About to begin the 2nd here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. 1st down carry for Connor. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Conner touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Tua out of the pistol. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Tua now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Out of the shotgun, a gift to A.J. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 31. Connection made to Beckham. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal. This finds Smith. And in for the Miami touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the work's already half done thanks to that return. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Shotgun handoff to Connor. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. This one's taken in by Hill. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third and just 2 to go. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, when I backed up Peyton Manning for a couple years, he loved to know a team's tendencies, and then he wanted to bust them. And that's exactly what that play just did. Got some nice yardage, and it wouldn't be surprising to see that call used again in a similar spot.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 48. Taken in by Smith. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins at a deficit. First and 10 from the 41. Tagovailoa now. Has a man, it's Achane. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second down carry for Achane. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have third and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Oh, love this. Giving it to the big guy on third and short. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, those hybrid guys in the middle, some are linebackers, some are safeties, but they normally share one common trait that we just saw come to life. They love to hit.
Now Tagovailoa on fourth. Has it down close. Touchdown, Miami. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 3 now. From the 37. This is reeled in by Harrison. And he got this close to midfield before going out. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, it's Murray. That pass is complete to McBride. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Back to the air, Murray. That's complete. Here's Connor. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Forced out to his right. He's got Harrison. And he'll go down here at the 16. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Murray here on 1st down. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down. Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. This will be cut by Connor.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Badgley able to knock it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. A final throw before the break. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. And the Cardinals get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Dolphins 14.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
44, ready.
They'll start the drive with Achan. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Achane again on second. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Achane reels it in. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Achane on the inside give. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals take over on his 5th interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Connor on the inside give. And this is a nice gain. It stopped at the 47. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. He does it, touchdown Arizona. The Cardinals push their lead further to start the half. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals bump the lead up to 13 points. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
20 TX.
Here's Achane up the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sean Murphy bucked in to pick it off. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, They know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Straight ahead, it's Connor. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Gets this one to Harrison. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Here's the give to Connor. Open space inside the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
On second down, a run with Connor. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Murray on 3rd down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there?
Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Garrett Williams. Along the right sideline, there's space. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals push the lead to 20. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
All right.
Now Achan. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Got his target, it's Hill. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Tua looking to throw. Able to find Achan. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd and 5. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working quickly here.
That's good.
Here's Tagovailoa again. Stays. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready, Josh?
Another try following the sack. Completes this one to Hill. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice rapid catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Has a man, it's Achan. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the 18 on 2nd down. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Get set.
Desperation time here on 4th. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Dortch now to return it. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. A give right side to Connor. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 32. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Dolphins have some new life in the fourth.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Has some room to work. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Tua out of the pistol. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Dortch now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got Harrison. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Cardinals leading by 6. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Going with Connor here. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. First down play, that's in 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Jordan Poyer has it. Has room down the left sideline. And their defense does it. They take it back for a touchdown. We're all tied up. Now the kick team out to steal away the lead with a point after. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. It's caught. He corrals it in the end zone. And a very surprising call. That's them the fourth quarter lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
First and 10 now from the 30. Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. Wilson's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. To throw. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Connor here from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third down, Connor gets it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. It's Connor again. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Right back to Connor. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down. Now a timeout with only 3 seconds left with, you'd all assume, right, a game-winning try on its way. So now it all comes down to Chad Ryland. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Now out comes the second-year kicker in one of the biggest spots of his young career. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. That one is good. And the third time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Miami.